Hi there, Tom Gill here for issue TiC 4. And the issue this week was on data mining. Data mining seems to be, it can be a very useful tool. It's used in the proper form, in legal terms, if it's within legal boundaries. So try it. Here's number one. Doing the calculations out, it'd be more than 3 million people who were wrongfully accused and who were missed as terrorists, as a potential terrorists. And I mean, this is just to prove a point. This is just to make it to make an actual number, to make people try and understand what's actually going on and what could happen if all people were exposed to this kind of um, invasion of privacy, almost. Number two. So my person I created, here's some things that they could do online that would raise suspicion. First one was researching guns online. I thought that would raise suspicion, definitely. Maybe looking up videos of, I don't know, ISIS attacks or videos on any extremist groups. Maybe planning trips to areas that are suspect. Maybe places like active war areas in the Middle East or any bad places. Maybe either tweeting or commenting on Facebook or sharing videos or doing anything mentioning any kind of terrorist group or extremist group might raise suspicion. It might trigger the system. So maybe chatting with other people from other countries that are suspicious countries or suspect countries that may be keywords picked up on the software. Number three, the NSA has spoken on thwarted attacks, but have never actually reported any factual evidence. Never gave us anything. And so number four, there's all these different types of softwares that they use and applications that they use. ATS is one of them, which was the automated targeting system, the analytic framework for intelligence, FTI, Falcon data analysis, Falcon, and then DHS data framework. All of these are, I mean, the last one is Department of Homeland Security themselves. That's their system that they use for data mining. All of them have very strict laws on them because people, I mean, after Edward Snowden, the general public was very concerned with what was shared online, what could be accessed by the government, what couldn't be. So these all have very strict guidelines. The signals intelligence can access all your it seems that they'll only collect information on you if they suspect you of being a possible terrorist or involved with groups that are involved with espionage and other things like that. Those are the only reasons that they would actually keep information on you and keep tabs on you online. Next one, facial recognition technology. It seems to be, I actually got, I don't know if anybody watches Game of Thrones, but I got the actor who plays Peter Baelish. I guess I have the same nose and eyes as him, but it seems to pick up on it, and it seems pretty accurate. I just had my dad come in here and we compared it, and it's actually very similar. It was a little creepy. But it could definitely be used to help for counterterrorism. But that would have to give it access to security cameras and so many things throughout the world that could be considered an invasion of privacy. But number 6. So this new app, name tag, it uses facial recognition to find people and gives you their online profiles and social media profiles, which a lot of people did not agree with when this first started getting popular. And it's understandable why they would be angry about it. It would it allows you to do personal background checks on people. So the main argument made for it was women who are going on dates or men who are going on dates, and if their partner or if the person that they're bringing out is a sexual offender or anything. That's one of the common used arguments for in favor of the app. Right. So the what do you think questions for the issue are: should your government continue to deploy data mining techniques? I believe they should keep working to find a more suitable approach to data mining, because there's a lot of holes in the system right now, and it's not it basically has to be 100%. It has to be as close as possible or exactly 100% accurate to be used all the time. My concern with my personal data, number 2. No, not really. I don't do anything. I mean, I'm just a normal U.S. citizen, just got out of college, and I'm getting out of college. And no, I'm not too concerned about that kind of stuff. A lot of people, I have friends who are very concerned about that kind of stuff, and it's a little silly sometimes. Number 3, I think the government should be held responsible and should have to apologize if people suffer because of their inability to properly recognize people as a threat or as not a threat, and if people get caught up in it and they have no connection to being a threat, then it's just a hassle and it could be life altering. So that's definitely something they should correct and claim responsibility for if they mess up on. So technology and context. Went over the 2012 Obama and Mitt Romney race. It was pretty eye-opening, this technology and context. I didn't know that both of them used. I mean, I was 18, but I wasn't interested in politics at all. I could care less, honestly, at that time. But now looking back on this is pretty interesting how they used because this is one of the first campaigns that they actually started using social media and penetrating social media to get the vote out there and get people interested in politics in the race. And it worked, obviously. Obama's campaign was great, and their technological uses were perfect, and it brought on a lot of different voters, and very interesting. Right, so that was my issue in TiC for number 4. Hope you guys like it. Thank you.